Hafa Day and welcome back. Now I love a good donut, and I always go to a place in Dededo called Guam Bakery, who's been serving up delicious pastries for 40 years. Here's more. Walking into Guam Bakery, the smell can be quite intoxicating, especially if you love all things pastries. Located in Dededo on Kayen Chando Street, Guam Bakery has been in operation since 1975. As one of the largest bakeries on island, they strive to provide excellent products and services. Henry Oftana is a general manager.
The family's actually been in the bakery business for quite a while, but it's from my mom's husband's side of the family that where the family bakery came into play. And this was, I think, since the Philippines, before we were around. They had planned already to relocate to the island and open a bakery. And so it's been in the works since the early 70s.
It is a family-owned and operated business that started out as a small mom-and-pop bakery and has grown into so much more, with locations to include the Philippines and California.
When we first started, I can remember we had to do this count recently. When we first opened, I think there were maybe 7 or 8 of us around. Now there are over 30 bakeries, pastry shops, donut shops, etc. It's grown so much, and our longevity can be attributed to my mom and dad's hard work.
And although Guam Bakery tries to keep up with the trends in the ever-growing pastry world, they're known around island for certain items.
As a kid, this old couple, I can remember just this gray-haired, wonderful couple. They taught my parents how to do this thing. It's a sylvanas. It's a pastry. It's a nutty meringue cookie, and it's got a buttercream frosting, and it's sandwiched, and it's just delicious. And we do it only during the holidays, and that's something that we're known for.
Other popular items include their assortment of cakes, pies, breads, and of course, their donuts.
We've grown the product line. We used to have just a certain, the basic stuff, the breads, the obvious breads and pastries, and donuts and Filipino breads and pastries. And we've grown and grown and grown our product line to cater to some other tastes.
Oftana admits he loves donuts and says one day he walked into the bakery and saw chocolate, glazed, and sugar. That's when he and his sisters started brainstorming. What else could they put on or in a donut? So
we started putting cereal on donuts, the Captain Crunch, Reese's Puffs, Fruity Pebbles. And we started, and then there had to be other things in that, so we started filling donuts with this and that. We put ubi donuts. We put ubi, in this part of Asia, we have ubi on everything. We have it on our cakes, in our breads. So we started making ubi icing first. And then we started making ubi donuts. The dough itself was ubi. And it's not just the donuts, it's with the cakes that we do. Right now we make a custard cake. It's a sponge cake with a flan on top. And my sister wants me to make a chocolate with the flan, or an ubi cake with the flan, or an ubi flavored flan. So, all of this back and forth. And it helps. My sister in the Philippines, she runs the bakery there. And my other sister in California, she runs a bakery over there. And so we're always going back and forth with, I saw this today. And so we want to try to make something our own, something unique that we can bring to the people on island.
I'll admit, I'm a big fan of their donuts. I find them whimsical and fun. Something about the colors that catches my eye, and the cereal brings out the little kid in me.
I like the color. I love color. I mean, art's always been my thing. And I've got this meme. I was created to create, so I like to just create things. And the color does help, and I hope that by bringing out these different things, it awakens some of the people's tastes for other things. We're actually doing better with that line. So I think it's a good thing. I think it's waking up people's imaginations to possibilities of other things.
And if you have that special occasion that calls for a special cake, Guam Bakery has got you covered too. If you can imagine it, they can create it. They're always up for the challenge. Oftana says they're constantly continuing to better themselves by investing in quality ingredients and technologies to ensure goods delivered are of the highest standard. Guam Bakery is open Monday through Saturday from 5:30 a.m. to 9 p.m. until 8 p.m. on Sundays. For more information, you can head over to their website at guambakery.com. You can also find them on Facebook, Twitter, and on Instagram.
If you've got a craving or for something different, and you're with a bunch of friends and some of them want something normal and some of them want something fun, this is a place for it. Hopefully we've got it all to fill anybody's needs and tastes.
And don't forget to tell them that In the Mix sent you. Now, after this quick timeout, we get a recap of Summer Sounds with the lovely Asha Robles. You're watching In the Mix.